Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Lena and welcome back to another video. So it's finally that time of the month. We are going to do the Labyrinth of books. And first of all, let me tell you, I did manage to finish my TBR for last month. I'm still reading the last two books by the time I'm recording this, but it doesn't matter, it's achieved. We are going to use 2 dice, thank God. Because, But the other thing that I have to tell you before we get started is that I'm probably going to change the board next month, because next year, you know, new year, new board. It's going to be the same game, but I will probably change all the board and the prompts and such. We'll see if I actually have the time to do it. But that's my main intent. So without further ado, let's just get started with the game. So let me tell you, this is the 4th time that I'm recording this, so I might be a little bit salty right now after the intro, but things happen, okay? Things happen. Oh, as always, we are starting up with a 1. 8, a 2, 1, a 2. The last added to the TBR. Huh. I think that we can get something interesting here. So, last added to the TBR. I thought that this was going to be a different book, but the last book that I finished was, can you see it? Revenant Gun by Junha Lee. And after reading that, I added Revenant Gun by Junha Lee, book 3 in the Machineries of Empire and the final book in the trilogy. I'm excited. I was already going to read this because I'm going to buddy read it with Kayla from Crack Into a Good Book and Angela from Literature Science Alliance. So this is going to be great. I love this series. It's so complicated. It's a super convoluted sci-fi series. Be careful if you want to read it, just accept everything. If you accept everything, it's going to be fine. But basically in here, we follow Captain Cherries and she is tasked with retrieving this fortress called the Fortress of Scattered Needles. This is the first time that I said that name right. But he needs to retrieve that from the hands of our rebels and return it to the Hex. I'm not going to attempt that. No, but for that she is going to use the help of this legendary captain called I think it was he's a general, I think, General Jedao, and he has never lost a battle in 400 years. So yeah, it's a super cool concept. It has so many interesting things. I would highly recommend this series if you want to be just like a little bit mindfucked, a little bit, but overall it's been fantastic. It's been a ride, so I cannot wait to see how it ends. Dude, I need to throw. Get away. Get away. Don't do it. Don't. Go. Go. Do you want to blow? So let's go. A 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Finishing a series. Now this is perfect. For finishing a series, I still don't have my physical copy here, but after saying this 1,000 times, we are finally going to read The Light of All That Falls by James Islington, book 3 in the Lycanus trilogy. Finally, my edition is coming out, so I can finally buy it a year later. Like, finally. I'm super excited. I said this like 30 times already in the last, I don't know, 3 months, but I'm super excited. It's a huge epic fantasy and we are set in this world where this powerful race called the Ogres once ruled. Basically everyone rebelled because they held too much power, and now if you are a magical thing, well, if you possess magical abilities, you are branded with this kind of mark that won't let you break these 3 tenets, and basically you cannot harm humans. Even if it's self-defense, you cannot do it. So we are going to follow Devin, and he is about to have like this kind of test where he's going to prove his magical abilities. If he fails it, he's going to be stripped of all his magic. Thing is, the magic that he was expecting hasn't manifested yet, and on the other side, he just discovers that he actually might have like the powers of the ogres. So he is going to have to flee. It's just such a cool concept. The magic here is great. The time magic, there's also time magic, there's time magic. Abandoned City trope, this series is incredible and I highly recommend that you check it if you just like fantasy in general. It's so good. So I guess I'm playing with you today, Levi. and not with Percy. Am I playing with you today? Yeah? Do you want to blow? No? You're leaving me? Third throw? Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. We go here. Are you sure about that? Do you want to throw? Okay, throw this one. Throw nice, okay? A 4. Now a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you release it. Now you can go away. No! Don't steal my piece. Go away. For new release, hear me out. I could have chosen like the easy path, but we are not going to do that today. No, no, no. I will have told you that I'm going to read The Torch That Ignites the Sky by Andrew Rowe. And I'm going to read that book. I mean, I'm going to read it. It's coming out on the 8th. It is book 3 in the Arcane Ascension trilogy by Andrew Rowe, which is my favorite series. So I'm going to read that. But because I already knew that I was going to read that, I'm not going to cheat. Okay, I will not cheat. So I'm going to choose another one because I like to torture myself, apparently. So for this, I'm choosing The Phlebotomist by Chris Panettiere because I really want to read this book. I also wanted to read The Library of the Unwritten, but it doesn't fit this because it came out last year. And this came out in the last quarter, I think, of 2020. So we're good, but if I tell you the truth, I know nothing about this. I have only seen it on Justine's channel. I should read that. So I don't know why. I think that I'm going to love it. It's kind of a dystopian and it has something to do with kind of a blood transfusion. Something like a vampire, something like that. I know nothing. It's a standalone. I cannot wait to read it. I'm so excited to get into this one. It's just like my most excited read of this month, which is curious, considering that I'm going to read Ascension 3 and Light of the Falls. So I don't know, but I'm just so excited for this one. I'm also in love with this cover. It's just so well done, and this spine is beautiful also, by the way. Okay, 4th throw. Oh, woo, stop it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, anything but a 6, please. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, it's now a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, Levi. Was that cheating? No, of course not. So for a little PG, hear me out. I'm going to tell you 2. I don't know which one of the 2 I'm going to read. If you have read any of those, let me know and I will maybe choose that one. The first one is going to be Reborn Apocalypse 2, which I really enjoyed the first one and I've been wanting to read the sequel for months now. So it's basically about this gigantic war that is happening between humans and everything else, and then our main character is about to be killed, but a time resets and he is brought to the first day before this kind of kidnapped of humanity happened, and he is just about to get there, but he remembers everything and they are all sent into this kind of magical world where they have to level up to get into just like the, I want to say it's not a tower, but it's just like a zone 1, a zone 2, and that's kind of stuff. I really liked the first one. It was such a fun time. But I also really want to read Tower of Heaven, which is really similar to Sufficiently Advanced Magic, but you have to climb a tower. So I don't know which one of those should I read. I'm confusing which one of these, which one, please tell me, even if you don't know which one appeals you the most, so I can try and read them. Go away, I'm seeing you. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't feel like a classic, so please, not a 2 nor a 4. Nice! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. An arc! So this means I will finally finish Fires of Vengeance. See, as I've just told you, for arc, I'm just going to finish Fires of Vengeance because even though this has already come out, I still haven't finished reading my arc. I'm a mess, I know, but last month I wasn't really feeling like following Tao. He's just a dumbass. The world in this is so cool. I mean, one in was it 10,000 or 1,000? 1,000 women is able to call upon the dragons. It just set everything on fire, basically. And 1 in 100 men is able to just be extremely strong. And we are going to follow Tao in his path for vengeance, basically. It's just like a really, really quick summary. But Tao is just such a dull character. I don't like him at all. So following him was a struggle in the first one. But I do really like the world. So I do really want to continue. I've heard that the second book is actually better, even though Tao is still the same idiot. But it will continue. I will finish Fires of Vengeance. Now, let's go again. Go away! Damn you. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. We go over here. Would you go away, you damn it? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I kind of saw that right in front of me for a second. The longest book on my TBR. I have an idea of which this one is going to be. I'm pretty sure it's Rhythm of War. So, I'm sure none of you saw this coming, because I just told you, the longest book on my TBR, I'm sure it's going to be Rhythm of War by Brandon Sanderson. But the thing is, the reality disfunction by Peter F. Hamilton has exactly the same pages. Look at these big boys. So, I don't know what to do. Because in a way, I do feel like reading sci-fi, but it always takes me a little bit of time to get into Hamilton's worlds. And at the same time, I kind of really want to read Rhythm of War, but don't, because I don't know why. I'm just like not feeling it 100%. So what am I going to do? I don't know. I might just like pull out both of these. Just without counting like the acknowledgement and such, they both have 1,220 pages or something, was it? Yeah, they both have that. So I was just like, no, there's no way. But yeah, I don't have a longer book. Wall of Storms is not that long. So yeah, this was this was so dumb. In the back of my mind, I knew that this guy wrote like super chunky sci-fi. So I was just like, baby, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't remember a thing. I think this was a first contact with aliens. I no longer remember. I've owned this for so long now. And this is book 4 in the Stormlight Archive, which I'm not going to explain because it's a mess. So many things have happened here. What am I going to do? I don't know. I'm just going to pick both. And I will just try and read whatever which one I feel, basically. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's just like that. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, only just with one then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Friends bake. So I'm going to send my friend Paula these 3 books and see which one she chooses. So the first one is The Left-Handed Booksellers of London by Garth Nix, which I'm dying to read if I'm being honest. Then The Bird and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden. I just blanked there so bad. And I'm sending her this because I'm 100% reading this month, even if she doesn't pick it, because I'm buddy reading this with Amber and a bunch of other booktubers. And the other one is going to be The Library of the Unwritten by A.G. Hackwith. It's so hard for me, this one. I don't know why. But if I tell you the truth, I don't know which one she's going to choose. I think not this one, because the cover is kind of horror-y, so I don't think she's going to fall for this one. And it makes me kind of sad because I do really want to read that one. And see, the thing is that the left-handed booksellers also have like skulls and such, so I don't think she's going to pick it. I think she's going to go with The Bird and the Nightingale, one of these two, I don't know, but I'll tell you once I know. So I spam her a little bit and we have an answer. The Bear and the Nightingale. I fucking knew it. So if I tell you the truth, I know nothing about this already. I have forgotten so many times what this book was about. But I do remember that it has a Russian mythology, which is something that I thoroughly enjoy. I actually really love Russian literature also. super good. So yeah, that's everything I know. And it's super wintry, so it's perfect for this time of the year. But I don't want to read the other two though. I'm so sad. I should have chosen someone else. Damn it. I will tell you this low-key. This is not an official TBR, but I might read both of these. And the last one, please don't be one. I have already enough books. Cyberpunk is coming out next month, so please don't do this to me. 3, and we're done. So finally, for the last one, I'm going to read Dread Nation by Justine Ireland. And you might be thinking, why did I choose another one of those two? Because I don't care, I'm a rebel. So I'm just going to read this one. If I tell you the truth, I don't really know much about this one either. Just that it takes place on the American Civil War, I believe, and that we have like people training black girls to kill zombies. Maybe? But I've been wanting to read this for so long. Apparently the sequel is also super cool, so I'm excited. I've been wanting to read this since I got it in like October or so. No, I think I got it before. I think I got it in the summer even. But yeah, I've heard amazing things from people that I really trust, so I'm 100% going to read this. Those are basically all. You can add the Andrew Rowe book and probably one of these two. Probably. I do really want to read The Library of the Unwritten though. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to try this. We'll see how it goes. I think that I might fail this TBR. You know, Cyberpunk, I cannot help it, okay? It's Christmas. I have zero free time because even though when I was a student, I had like December free. I'm still a student, but now I'm working on an association. So they don't have like holidays, so fuck. But yeah, I think we can manage this. So please tell me which one I should read: Towers of Heaven, Reborn Apocalypse, or I'm sure you're going to all vote for Rhythm of War, but I don't know what I'm going to do. So if you have read any of these books, please let me know down in the comments below, and you know what, I will see you in the next one. Bye.